All right, let's finish with the prospect debut. There were multiple, like Mauricio smashing the ball right off the jump for the Mets and Wells at the catcher position for the Yanks. But the ticket is the Martian, Jasson Dominguez. First ever swing in the big leagues for him. He smashes a homer off Justin Verlander, the Hall of Famer. So your thoughts on what he could do to the Yanks? Really, it's about next year at this point. He's 20 years old. They want to see what they've got. I think they've got a dude that they're probably going to bring up from the jump next year to help them out. What about you?
Yeah, I look at it as in a really tough season for the Yankees. The month of September should be about getting Jasson Dominguez, comfortable in the big league, seeing big league pitching, and then just kind of imagining what the future looks like with an outfield of, Jasson Dominguez in center and Aaron Judge in right. And like that's big time power. And I think something that we've heard for years and years and years of, the best athletes play football, best athletes play basketball. That dude is a monster, right? They've been calling him the Martian since he was 16 years old. And to see what he was able to do in his first weekend in the big leagues against a guy in Justin Verlander who is going to be a future Hall of Famer, 20 years older than him, and he takes him deep in his first game. I think it was really cool to see. And, the Yankees gave him a huge deal when he signed internationally at 17, $5 million. So this is a kid that was basically an untouchable, right? And all those talks of, can Juan Soto go to the Yankees? Well, you didn't want to move Anthony Volpe, and you didn't want to move this kid, Jasson Dominguez. So I think there is some pressure on him to live up to the hype, live up to the expectations. But if he's going to play the way he's played in his first week in the big leagues, I think he'll be okay.
Russ, here's the thing. You're in Chicago. This is what teams that aren't going to make the playoffs do. They call up guys that are supposed to make an impact. There's a team in Chicago. They ain't winning shit. And they called up nobody. Like, where's the Jasson Dominguez
Who
for
do you
the
want
damn
them
White
to call
Sox?
up?
I
They
don't
don't
know.
have them.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, where's the Austin Wells? Where's freaking Mauricio? Like, I want to.
They don't have them, dude.
To your point, AJ, like we talked about last week, this is like they haven't developed that guy, right? Like
You said
I think Colson Montgomery is the next guy like that. Like he's a top 100 prospect, but other than that, he's not ready to come up. Like he's not ready like a Jasson Dominguez to come up or Ronnie Mauricio, etc. And so if you don't have that guy, you're not going to just promote guys just to promote guys. Like they should be ready, right? You should believe in them.
Yeah, and good news for White Sox fans. We have a That's What He Said segment later where we'll hear from Jerry Reinsdorf and Chris Getz. So don't you worry. We won't go a show without them.
Why do we have to talk about it?
Russ is like, all right, see you later. Good to see you, dude.